And this one is my own personal pick of the week. And the reason I'm picking this one is because it does look like a fun game, but I think it's also offering something that's a very unique experience and puzzle specific to this game. Each player is going to have their own player board as well as some starting money and energy that they're going to be spending for different actions and cards. And the cards in this game represent different activities and experiences that you're going to be having in Japan. And you're going to be assigning those cards to the various days outlined on the bottom of your board. And your plan is to stay in Japan for 7 days. So you're going to be assigning different activities to each of those individual days, trying to have the best experience as possible. But there are some things to note here, because once you commit to an activity on a day, you're not allowed to change your schedule. That activity has to happen on that day, and you can never have more than 3 activities on a given day. And these cards will also take place in either Kyoto or Tokyo. And anytime that a card in one location leads to a card in the other, you're going to have to take some sort of transportation to get there. This could be a positive thing or a negative thing, because there is the more bougie, luxurious trains that you can take that will actually up your happiness and improve your experience. Or there's the regular public transportation that's free to take, but is a lot less enjoyable. But another really interesting aspect of these cards is that each one has a highlight of the day, and this is some sort of objective that you're going to be trying to complete in order to gain more victory points for that specific day. And even though all the cards offer a highlight of the day, the only one that you'll be doing is the one that is on the bottom of that row of cards. I really like this mechanism because it means you're not only concerned with your different activities and the order you complete them, but you're also concerned with which activity is going to be your last one of the day, because that's going to be the one that scores you the most victory points. And once the players have assigned all their cards to their different days on their player board, effectively planning out their entire trip, you're going to be activating each of those cards in sequential order, which will do different things like move experience tokens up your experience track depending on the type of experience that it is, and move you up and down the happiness track depending on how enjoyable or stressful those activities were. And if you want to add a little bit more variety to the game, you can choose to play with the passport cards, which can add player-specific rules or abilities that will change the way that each player plays, incentivizing different things over others. After players have resolved their plan, the player with the most victory points is the winner, and of course, if you're interested in this one, you can find links in the description below.